MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Steven Dominguez will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. A runner at second, nobody out. Full count offering on its way. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, I always used to think that the best thing about playing second base is that you've got the shortest throw on the field. This ball is just waffled right at him. But he's able to knock it down, keep it in front of him, keep his calm, and still get the out at first.
Eric Kratz will be the batter.
One down.
Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Step on the bag for one.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Moises Sierra will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. The 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Storm Chasers lead it 3-0. Doc will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. First offering on the way. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike.
See it, tried it. Where's that one now?
Now here's the pitch.
Right, here we go now.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Batting 7th, catcher, Aaron Cobb.
Doc will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Doc.
Here's the first offering. Oh, a good swing right there. This is banged into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Cobb, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ready now on 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Hey, come on, guys. You gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here comes a 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Carl Sadler will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Cobb is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Steven Dominguez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on it.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Storm Chasers are on top, 5-0. Ben Paulson will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, just from a distance standpoint, you have to remember that left-handed hitters maybe get a step or 2 advantage over a right-handed hitter leaving that batter's box. So that's why it's much easier for lefties to bunt their way on than it is for righties to do it. And here, he needed those 2 extra steps because that was a very close play down there at first.
Jose Murillo will dig in. He doubled his last time.
What out now? Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
Now here it comes.
Hey, get him yourself.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Doc will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the 1st time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very 1st inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start, so he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Eric Kratz will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben Paulson.
Jason Gomez will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes a 1-2. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Steven Dominguez will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Hey, you know what? When you've got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit. It doesn't matter whether it's a line drive, infield chopper, or a bunt like this. They all get the job done, and they all count. They'll keep it going for one more game.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Pitch on the way. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Well, he certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far, and that's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Steven Dominguez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Here comes a 2-2. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
And when you've got the big lumber coming up behind you, this is not a bad idea. Get on base any way you can so they can hit with runners on. This time he just comes up a little bit short.
Doc will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now the first pitch, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's a pearl right there.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he's retired here, one away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, maybe this turns into a double play ball. But with the bat shattering here, just too much going on to even think about, too. So he'll take that sure out at first instead.
Steven Dominguez is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
The 1-2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scotty.
Doc will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Doc.
Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Pause, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember, the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Here we go. Throw me a ground ball right here. Let's go.
Ready with another 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, I got to tell you guys, it's one thing to have a lot of raw talent, but once you get to this level, you got to have a little something between the ears, too. And I'll tell you, that's just poor pitch recognition right there.
Now here it comes. Slowly hit to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Saul Montag will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Hey, come on, big guy. Give yourself right here.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. What a stop from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Yeah, I think that's a smart decision right there, not to force that throw back against your body. You don't want to set him up with a first and second. So that's a smart play just to take the out at first base.
Doc will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Storm Chasers lead it 4-2. Scotty Ivy will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pitch on the way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Jason Gomez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out. Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Ready now on 1-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Storm Chasers are on top, 5-2. Doc will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Doc.
First offering on the way. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Ryan Rua step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Come on, Doctor! Hey, leave those guys out there, all right?
Now a throw over to first. Tag, and he is cooked at first. Jose Murillo will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Here he comes on 2-2. On the ground softly towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 11.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Dodgers win it 7-5. Good night, everybody.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious.
And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Mike Olt will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. The 1-2. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Harry Herman will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Here comes a 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll have himself a base hit.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-0. Doc will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. They've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Enrique Ojeda will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Iowa leads it 4-3. Doc will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
I don't think it's at all surprising about where these 3 pitches are going to be located. As we check them out here on Show Track, you're going to see all 3 pitches right down around the knees or lower. Now, they didn't get the ground ball that they were looking for, but guess what? Consolation prize, you get the strikeout.
Now here it comes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
Brandon Bunty will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the 1-1. This for the second baseman, Solano. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andy Wilkins.
Doc will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Doc.
Here's the first offering. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Herrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-2. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now that's kind of surprising right there that they put the bunt on with 1 out already. If he's the pitcher, maybe I can see it, but if I'm managing this team, that guy swings away.
Brandon Bunty will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. He's ready, now the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw is low and it gets by. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Throw to second is by him and on into left field. And he will score as well. And with that, this one opens up a bit. It's now a 5-run ball game. Doc will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time, he was a little too optimistic. They take him out easily at home plate.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there were 2 down. Herrera will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Justin Grimm will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Mike Olt will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Alex Guerrero will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely...